Hey everyone, welcome back to Fade to Silence. And let me just give you a quick update. I have done a little bit of running around here since the last episode, just to tie up a few loose ends. I'm in the northern section of the second area, and my goal is to push back through here. I made it up here and immediately died in the last episode. So I retooled a little bit, not a lot. I have the second stage bow, so I will be able to hunt the deer that are in that area. So the plan is to return to that location. I thought about bringing someone with me, but they're working on things that I really want them to complete. Like, all my followers are working on projects that I really want them to keep going at. Vic is getting some meat for us, and Jin is processing my new satchel to increase my carrying capacity. And since they work so damn slow, I would like them to continue with their work. I believe it's out this way. Let's just not go too far in the wrong direction. Yeah, and I might grab up some of these other resources as we're passing by. It would be great to find a new survivor or a new companion. Just to speed things up a little. But I don't want to wait around. I don't want to wait around for my companions to finish their little projects. I don't want to waste any time like that. I just want to keep pushing, kind of pushing forward, even at my own peril. It's 6 degrees inside this tunnel. It's not that bad, but outside, -4. So just a tiny little bit colder than it was. Okay, I don't think I ever just ran across here to see what's up here. Might be some resources up here, so we just clear this area out. Ah! Rolled just a little too soon there. Looks like we have a little bit of a spot here. Let's take a look at the map. What is that? So I think these resources are tainted by this cleansing area here. So don't mind just clearing that out. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of sort of looking for who's guarding this area. Holy shit. Come on. Come down. Ah. What? Looks like another warming shard. We're gonna have to build a little bit of a shelter here, so it's good that we got this wood down anyway. Ooh, you need a copper felling axe, or better, to cut down this forest. Damn, I don't have the right resources for this. It really sucks. So it's just like a tiny bit of a waste of time for me to come here, and that's annoying. I hadn't realized that. Like, I got it for the deer, but I didn't think I'd need like a special axe to chop down trees. So that was news to me. Fair enough. We will set up a little camp here so that I can get some rest. And I don't have any pristine wood. Damn. We do have a house here, don't we? We have a house here. I don't mind resting at that house there, as long as I have some firewood. I mean, it's not that far away. And I probably will try to kill this deer along the way if I can. Spot. Am I heading the right way? Yeah. More or less the right direction. So, now I have the warbow.
So, sleeping hunter, you'll never shoot
Got him.
in time to kill.
Raw meat, imbued remains. Okay, so, cleanse and cut from writhing remains in a manner that leaves out all remaining traces of blight without losing its supernatural properties. So, okay, it's got some kind of supernatural properties. I'll take some of these, but not a lot of them because I don't have a lot of space. And then let's just, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Let's just take a look at the map. And just drop a marker down there. So I'm putting in the right direction. Hunting arrows. What can I drop? I'm just gonna. Actually, I'll make these into firewood here in a second anyway. Where's the barrel?
Destroying the ambience with a fire. I'll send something worse.
So I have some inventory space left. Let's pick up the rest of this junk. It's lying around. A lot of this is just junk, but it's better to pick it up and store it than to just leave it lying around. Alright, and then get a bit of rest just so we're warmed up. Stomach's growling. Vic has finished processing my bag, I think? No, he's still Vic has finished processing food, but Jin is still working on that bag. So I wouldn't mind getting that satchel just to expand my inventory one more time, and then we'll take a look here. Already cleansed that. We're really heading this direction now. So I'll put a marker here. And no time to dawdle. When I get over there, I may decide to bring one of those followers in and have them just with me while we're taking that place down. Just in case there's something I can't handle. Ah, damn full inventory. You know, I really should have made some arrows. If I was thinking there, I would have made some arrows. Because I don't have a lot of those. Foggy weather, I've kind of missed the mark. Jin has finished crafting fur. Okay, so he must have finished the satchel then. And we're on crafting some fur. Maybe make a fur coat so that I'm not so cold all the time. For some arrows. Good. Well, do either of my followers have the energy to help me out here? They're both pretty exhausted, but we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe they'll get some rest here in a second, and they'll be ready to come help out. Come on back. Here he comes. Oh, the impaler. Oh! Absolute trick. Compounding my problems here. There's no way I'll be able to do this with that thing aiming to drop stuff on the back. One down. Revitalizing shard. That's pretty good. I'm just trying to look at where to go next. While still dodging this really annoying thing that drops stuff. This is it. Anybody up here guarding this, or? Since spitter balls. Ow! Oh, it's raining cats and dogs here. Looks like 2 of 3 I have, but I'm not finding the third part here just yet. Where's the third one? Shit, I'm gonna have to build a shelter here. Oh, I see it. I see it. He's over this way. I wish there was something I could take to warm up, like a hot chocolate or something. My lord, they're really heavy on these pods exploding. I don't want to aim if you're not going to keep me on camera.
Icicles are beautifully cold.
Quickening shard. Okay, all this other stuff I honestly don't care about right now. I really do need to either build a shelter or get indoors. So of course. What? What the fuck? How can I not have enough for... Oh, come on. Set the fire down, for fuck's sakes. Give me a little gap between me and the cold. Let's talk about crafting things here. Alright. Guess I could eat something. And... well, now the fire's there, so it's not a big deal. And we've got the 3... It says eliminate 3 guardians. So I'm not really sure what we're expecting here, because I have not had to eliminate... Because I don't know if the creatures I killed in the last outpost were considered guardians. Never noticed it pop up as an agenda. I just killed whoever... You know, I just killed whoever was around to be killed at that point. Alright, so I hear this spooky movie. There he is. Again, I should have made some arrows and I never bothered to. That count as a guardian? Shit, they're all impalers? This is gonna suck. Damn. Yikes. Hey, 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 hey. What's up? Motherfucker. Ah! Oh! Damn it. I gotta run. Fuck! Fuck me. And that's not easy. They shoot very fast. They shoot those impaler rounds really, really quickly, and for two of them, it's hard to manage both of them at the same time. Especially without a shield, like, not the same without a shield where you can kind of like block some of that stuff. Shit. So now I'm really in trouble. I wonder if I have another Flame of Hope that I haven't used yet. So we've got quite a few options here. Let's see. Mostly it's just, you know, it's just a pain in the ass walking all the way over there. So this is a new satchel. I'll pick that up and let's dump all this stupid garbage that I don't need. I don't know, I get this inventory gets totally bogged down. So the woven pouch, the satchel replaces the pouch. I hadn't really realized that. Okay, so yeah, I get quite a lot of inventory space out of that satchel. I'm happy with that, and I'll definitely try to get somebody to make another one. We can work that out. Shit, that really sucks. That sucks that we didn't work that out. I mean, I should have fell back and kind of regrouped. But I honestly thought I could manage it on my own. So let's see if we can't assign one more of these satchels. The fur coat, I'm not quite there yet. Okay, he's working on some fur now. So we'll put a satchel in there. And it makes one fur. I need... Wow, I need 6 fur. Sure does take up a lot of remains to do that stuff. Well, we might as well set him to work at it. Oh, because of the other one? Never mind. We'll see if Vic is still working on other things too. Okay, so I don't have quite the supplies I thought I had. I'm hoping that Vic has been working on this tainted meat issue. Okay, so Vic is working on that. Takes these tainted meats, makes them into pristine remains and raw meats. Not a lot of either, though. So I need to see what we need to cook. What am I doing? I guess I could do that from down there now, can't I? 2 meat. Wow, she has not done a lot of that work. That's why we're so low on resources. Like, she really needs to go hunting if that's how slow it's gonna be. Because we're gonna starve to death. I'm surprised I haven't starved to death already. That's nuts. Because I need to carry that two meat as well. So, yeah. I don't really know what to say about that. If that's how slow going her workday is, that's kind of crazy. Because nothing else gets done. And Vic is still working at making another satchel, so I mean that's not as important as making sure we have food. So I may have to send him out hunting. And god damn, they sleep a lot. It seems like every time I look at these followers, they're sleeping. Like almost every single time. I'm gonna send him hunting and then... Alright, so that was kind of a shit show. Right now I need a way to get more resources and let's take a look at the map. So when we come over here, we really want to be able to use the axe to chop down these trees, like a better axe to chop down these trees and collect some of these resources. And then I might as well take one of the survivors across, or one of my followers across, in order to attack this one more time. I feel like if I do it alone, I'm just gonna drop dead, and I think I'm down to my last Flame of Hope here, and I didn't see one in my inventory, so it's kind of a lot of risk to attack that right off the hop right now. And the followers, they just don't get enough work done. They simply don't get enough work done. If she's processing tainted meat and she's getting it 2 raw meat and 1 pristine meat, like in the time it took me to go from this, where were we? From this location all the way out there, get killed, she processed 2 raw meat. That's really not enough, right? Like, it's really not enough food being processed through there. And he managed to finish the satchel and some fur, and that was great. But it just seems like everything moves too slowly with just 2 of them, and I need a third, at least a third, and then we can have people working at different things, and maybe somebody hunting while she's processing the meat, and I don't know. It just seems like they're always sleeping. They don't do anything other than that. So I'm gonna cut it off here. That was kind of just a slap in the face and another needless death. But we're gonna have to be much more cautious because we're down to our last life here, and I don't want to rebuild my camp from scratch, because that would suck. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. We'll pick it up here next time.